Testing one, two. Testing one, two. Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy Marcus, and welcome back to my channel. And today, I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you how you communicate with new people. It's fun to make new friends. And, something in life, it's okay to make new friends, but you gotta be real with who your real friends are. All right? Well, listen. Okay. ATL, how you doing? Now, there there are lots of ways to communicate with new people that you never met before. If you know nobody who's from around here or around in your area, well, here's something you could do. Number one, don't be afraid to introduce yourself to them. Like when you introduce because one, when you introduce yourself to them, you'll see that you might have something in common. Because all you gotta do is like hi, my name is, and just say your name. That's all you gotta say. Just say your name and be clear with it. It's a dumpster all day here. Well, it's now sunny outside where I'm at, but I'm explain that later. But right now, I got big fish to fry. And as I was saying, what do you mean? You should always introduce yourself to them. Like, or if you need some, or if you think they need some help, then just don't worry about don't worry about it. Just go and help them anyway. You know, you never know because people like that might need a helping hand. All right, number two is that like when you get to know that person, when you say my name is what, and when you say your name, just tell them like where you from and what they like to do best. After a while, when you ask about yourself, like after some times and times of getting to know the new people, that's what you may know is that hey, you might have something in common. Anything in common is what you may like it, or you may find something good between you guys. Like if y'all like the same things, like well, not everybody's gonna like the same things like what you like. Like some people may not like SpongeBob. I mean, some people like SpongeBob, some people don't. Some people watch. Some people like to watch scary movies. Some people don't. Yes, but it's like they say, like we're all together, but we're not the same. Like it's like this. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean they're not your friends. 'Cause I think, for example, I think jumping in mud puddles is fun. Do you? And when they say like, no way, that's messy. Excuse me. They say no way, too messy. See, they disagree. Yeah, they disagree, and they're still friends. Like sometimes you just gotta learn to agree to disagree, and that's the truth. Right? All right, number three, to get to know that person, you gotta ask them where they from, and you can actually tell them where you from too. Especially like when it's from like when it comes to like social media. Social media these days is taking over the whole planet. But I mean, hey, let me tell you, back in my days, well, back in our days when we were kids, there were no social medias. We didn't need social media to make new friends. We just go out in public and we just go out in public and make new friends out there. Like we can meet them at the park, the playground, or maybe at the library, or and maybe meet them at school that you may know, and meet them at new school too. Well, thank you. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. And okay, for number four. Number four is like when you decided you want to make a new pal. I mean, it's good to make a new pal, but you should never forget, who your real friends are. To communicate with new people, you gotta start out with that. You gotta start out with this with a good sentence. Like you gotta start out with a good sentence. Like take your sentence on the slow. Speak clearly to them, so that way they can hear you properly. Like don't talk too. You don't have to talk really fast, and you don't have to talk really slow. Just talk in a normal pace, like this, like what I'm doing. Just that way they'll understand you more. And if I anything learn from it, like don't speak from your throat. I mean, your heart. Just speak from your belly, so that way they can understand you. Well, because as you see, most people, most people in this world, they speak from their hearts. I'll get that later. Like most people speak from their hearts, and you can actually barely hear. But when you speak from your belly, that's when you'll finally understand you. Because every new people I meet, they seem friendly, but they seem very friendly, and they're fun to hang with. But but you got to be very careful what kind of friends you make these days, because most people around there they want to set you up. They want to set you up and get you into trouble while they get off scot free, like going through the crime you didn't commit. And I know I don't like that about. I don't like it about that. Because if that person is not what you want to, who you want to meet, then don't go. Then don't go for it. All right. Like I said, just go out in public and make you some new friends. 'Cause, like find you new people, find you something to do. And, maybe someday they'll actually see that you both have the same thing in common. Like you may like reading and she likes reading. She likes to cook and I like to cook. Of course, like sometimes dating app is sometimes dating app is like good to meet new people. But but it turned out for me that dating apps wasn't really for me. Well, dating apps is not really for everybody. Like once you see, it's like once you see them, once you speak to them and see them, suddenly they left. So yeah, dating apps is not really for me. But you know what? That's okay. Because learning to make new friends is fun, and especially especially when you're going outside, like experiencing the air, get some fresh air in your mind, so that way you won't feel you can feel stress free. Then once you feel stress free, you'll feel a whole lot better in a new day, new chapter of your life. Okay, does anybody got any questions? Okay, any questions, anybody? Okay. Hmm. I guess everybody got no questions then. All right. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this today. But you know what? But you know what? Before I end it, before I end this video here, I would like to show you guys something. See, I would like to show you guys something right quick. Because you know, this is gonna be a beautiful evening. Well, it's afternoon right now. And I need to have lunch. You see, I haven't had ate anything all morning. But it's time to get back into eating something good. Close- Just folding my clothes here. Everything. Don't there. Okay, now it's time. Okay, I just got. Okay, now what I want to show you guys is this. You see this? I got this Pluto doll from the parade yesterday. And hey, isn't he cute, yo? Just look at that. Yeah, you're awesome, Pluto. Oh, and today I just got back from the library and I check out a few of these books here. You know, this is a book about animals. Something I can learn from. Yes, something I can learn about animals. And hey, I think that's something that everybody can learn about animals. Animals have feelings too. I'm telling you guys, like when the day we went back to the library, I felt I felt like a teenage. I felt like a kid again, which is a good feeling too. Reading books are very important in life. You know, I guess I could stay on here. I guess I could stay on here just a little while if you want. Or I got some food cooking. This is gonna be some good food here. During for my during for my lunch today, I just had me some. I just had me a sandwich. And now I'm about to have me some eggs and rice. Well, jasmine rice with eggs. Hey, it's gonna be delicious. You know, I'm glad to be eating back eggs again. So yeah, 'cause eggs right there. You see, well, you see these eggs right here. They're full of protein. Hmm, hmm. It's kind of too hot to eat right now. Hmm. It's almost it's almost up to 20 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Ah, the smell of fresh towels. Wait, I really enjoyed the Mardi Gras holiday. And these were all these beads I got. Oh, and speaking of this, let me just look at these books here. Yeah, let me look at this book here. Right? Turtle of the World. Okay. Okay, I know these are like sea turtles. Wait, hmm. Pig-nosed turtles of Australia. Hmm. Oh, I see. The pig-nosed turtle. Hmm. Interesting. You are the only species in the family that live in the only freshwater turtles where flippers live in. Huh. Ah, I'm looking in the book here that it says that turtles is one of the oldest reptiles in the species. Let's see, leatherback sea turtle. Yep. Ah, here it is. The leatherback sea turtle. According according to the book here, it says that leatherback sea turtles has been documented and maintain body temperature scientifically above those cold ocean water, where they forage at high latitude, internally generated heat, and converts by the several adaptations, including the thick layer of fat. In addition, their circulation system has counter current blood flows in that places arteries and veins next to each other in the flippers to help retain body heat. Huh, interesting. Okay, the leatherback sea turtle right here is actually a female who remain cool on a tropical beach. Huh. And I thought this leatherback sea turtle was a cold-blooded creature. Oh, bless me. That's pretty nice right there. Hmm. And I can see that right there. The leatherback sea turtle usually like lay eggs on the beach. So that way, lay all those eggs on the beach for the babies to lay. But some babies gotta try to hurry up and go through so they won't get eaten by any seagulls and crabs. Ah yes, ah yes, right here. This turtle is my well. This turtle, this turtle here is my favorite. The eastern box turtle. Ah, I've been seeing eastern box turtles around my yard, and their colors are beautiful too. So you see, back when I was a kid, you see, like back when I was a kid, I used to have a box turtle as a pet. I'm telling you, it was fun hanging out. It was fun having it as a pet. But sadly, we had to let him go because it belongs in the wild. Huh? Yep, there it is. Yep, this is it, y'all. The turtle I was talking about right here. An eastern box turtle. Ah, and as you can see, what it's doing now, it's eating the earthworm. You see, an earthworm is one of their preys right there. In addition, box turtle, excuse in, in addition, box turtles eat mushrooms, fruit, and berries as part of their natural diet. Ah, so this is what Steven was talking about right here. Uh, a red-eared slider turtle. Hmm. Ah, yes. Right up here, no, right up here. Well, you see, right up here, you see there's an alligator snapping turtle. I've been seeing those down at the Bass Pro Shop. They're really big. Ah, yes, so it is true. Leatherback sea turtles lay like a more than 200 eggs. I guess I might as well get off. Well, I guess I might as well get off here. But hey, thank you all for tuning in.